here we are. Many of you out there may be pretty interested in this one. More sets of balls to talk about. I'm sure many of you are interested in that, but just maybe bring it in a little bit. Just want to talk to you real quick. Just want to talk a little bit, real quick. I want to wait for my tea to cool down, if you don't mind. We can talk. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to wait for that. But I have been reading a lot lately. I want to talk some about that today, but also want to get into the game just a bit. I've been playing this game a whole heck of a lot recently, to be honest. To the point where the last time that you saw what I was doing, you likely saw me on Fast 3, beating that, and headed to Fast 4, which is essentially like a difficulty system in the game where the game gets faster, you have less time, or really just the game gets faster, and you have the same amount of time as always, but enemies are coming in really quick. You're not really going to take as long as the standard, right? If you go back to regular, normal difficulty, you got full 15 minutes before you see the boss, I believe is the idea. Where for these other ones, you can end up seeing the boss faster and faster and faster. There's some more waves come in, all that stuff. So the last time you saw, you would have seen me... Oh, and you know what I can do here as well? Okay, hold on. Let me just... This is a little bit... Okay. Anyway. So, yeah, last time you saw me was on Fast 3, beat it, got to Fast 4. Since then, I've played with the itchy finger character all the way up to Fast 8, and I've seen some crazy things. But we're gonna go on Fast 4 since that's the furthest I've gotten with Repentant. Repentant is a good one to show for Frost. I'm just pointing out that yeah, I have played the game quite a bit more in my free time, in my spare time since then. I've also adjusted my mic quite a lot. If you remember it from last time, it probably did not sound nearly as good as it does now. Hopefully, we'll see after the fact. But here we are. And as I mentioned, I have been reading a fair bit. I'm sure many of you can kind of relate to that. Many of you can relate even more, though, to that I have fallen in and out of reading a lot in the past. So kind of exciting to be getting back into reading. Let's see, get rid of these guys. I'm excited, too, though, because I've been reading kind of like horror stuff, and it's honestly, it's a little dark for my taste lately. I'm excited to start reading a bit more. Let's go with the Diamond Hilted Dagger, I suppose, to start. Refresh once and give me a ball. We'll take Silver Bullet here. We'll take Silver Bullet. Okay, and then just go ahead and grab this, I think, the fusion reactor, and get fission going. I'm excited because I'm going to shift over into like non-fiction, or no fiction, but it's going to be like fantasy, a lot chiller, a lot easier going, still with like a great author and everything, but yeah, excited to shift over. My friend Hoosfoos has been recommending me books, and it takes a while to read books, you know. I read the first book he sent over really quick, and then since then taking me a while to get through the rest of them. Increase fire rate by 15%. I don't hate this idea, maybe the short bow. Yeah, maybe that's all right. Yeah. And then if I get short bow, I might even like to have the feather. There's like one other item I might want to get, but for this one, we're gonna be trying to get all the freeze evolutions. So there's a laser one. Let's see. There's a laser one, an earth one, and a ghost one, right? Those are all three. Oh, and lightning or like storm in general. Okay, so we've got a few to go through today. I'd like to try to get each of them over the course of this set of runs I do this day. Grab fission there. Get us upgraded just a bit. All right. And crush on through these guys. But yeah, I've been reading quite a lot, and and it's nice. It's nice to be reading again. I when I was in maybe late high school, let's grab laser. I was reading like philosophy stuff, like maybe senior year. It's definitely not like that end of stuff that I'm reading now. So, you know, it's not as maybe boring, or like there's some, okay, philosophy is cool. You know, if someone says, oh, philosophy is so boring, so whatever, like it's not, depending on the author. There's some guys out there, I swear, they're they're a nightmare to read. All right, let's grab all this up. So if someone says it's boring and lame, I can't even blame them at that point. Can't even blame them, because that guy's the worst. All right, let's grab this. Give me this, and then, oh, Ghost. Here's Ghost. We're getting a pretty good set at the very beginning here. I might take Ghost. Because that means we'll have laser or Ghost to combine with freeze. Oh, it's a tough call. I think I might... It's really tough. I might take Ghost and then combine laser with freeze, and then we can combine Ghost with the vampire for an actual reasonably good chance of winning. I'm not usually a big fan of laser freeze, but we've got it. You know, we've got it, and I do quite like Ghost combined with vampire. It's very strong. And then we hold on to the rest. We hold on to the rest of those upgrades because I can just get this fission right here, right? Get the fission right here and just auto boost myself up some, but it's only a single upgrade. Ah, well. Okay. These guys down. Let's see then. I don't want this. I want something that's gonna... Yeah, I really think the feather would make sense. It increases the speed of the ball just straight away because then I can get them back and, you know, back and rotate them out and use short bow to make it just fly. So we'll see if that happens. Look at the laser hitting something there. The red giant line there from laser. I do really like laser. Okay. Yeah, nothing here really tempting me. And I don't know if anything here is going to be tempting me, really. Let's do one more. I've got room for it. And then we'll just take the upgrade to laser then. And then we won't take the next thing unless it's something I really want. Yeah. Because now we can get the evolution for laser at least. Okay, and it'll free up one more ball space. Yeah, it's a little rough, you know. We're struggling just a little bit here. But we take this again. We can take this evolution, make freeze ray evolved, and I wouldn't mind getting wind or something just to combine that with this freeze ray potentially. That wouldn't be bad at all. You know, it's a mixed bag so far, I would say, for the build. Like, it's very possible we die here. Ooh, give me this health, another health. Come on. But it's also possible we survive. it's a tight one for sure. Oh, that guy got me because I just got too close to him. I didn't even need to take that damage. Gosh dang it. Okay. Get these guys down. Get this. Oh, it's close. Oh, it's close. My goodness. We are living on the edge right now. All right. So let's take... well, let me think. What do I want to really combine in right now? I mean, I could try to push for Ghost Vampire into... but I think taking a ball would be stronger. But probably not poison. You know, there's some poison balls that aren't terrible. There are some. Is that worth trying to get? I could look for wind though. If I get wind, then I could have something for freeze ray. Let's just take the poison. Let's just take the poison. Right in front of us. When you're healed, the bandage roll might not be a bad call. Oh, that might not be a bad call at all. Assuming things go really well for me going forward. We're in danger. We're in danger. I'm gonna upgrade freeze ray here. Is that crazy? No, that's a little bit too much. I need to find desperately need to find another fusion reactor soon. Oh, because we're just gonna die otherwise. Ooh, there's one. Oh, give me that. Oh, thank you, fission. Okay, fission. Come on. Wow, that's about as good as it's gonna get, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Yeah, it's really close right now. And I'm about to fight a mini boss. The second mini boss is an easy choke point in terms of this stuff, but we'll see. Maybe I can manage it. My goodness. What a start. What a start to a stream. Come on now. Oh, come on now. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Yeah. I feel like once... well, honestly, yeah, the freeze laser isn't the strongest freeze upgrade by any means. But, okay, fair enough. We didn't do too bad there. I would say especially for freeze laser. It is lower on my list. Why don't I pull that up as well? It is a little bit lower, lower in my list there, but we still have two other ones, and I do think the two other upgrades for freeze, the evolutions, are the strongest. They're really quite strong. Let me pull that up real quick. This one, and then Fear Maker, just to kind of show that off. Pull this over. Like, yeah. Ice, like the freeze laser is even worse than just regular freeze. Well, just in terms of like, if you get an evolved ball, it takes so much to get there. By the time you get there, it gotta be really pretty strong. So yeah, the freeze laser is not my favorite. I do quite like the other two freeze options. We will see though, how we manage with those. All right. Okay. So now back in, and I feel like there's not really a good reason to try to skip through into like faster parts when you haven't beat it with one character, because you get a little bit of a boost by having beat the level with that specific character. To your stats with every character. So there's a pretty good advantage if we can manage to beat this on fast. Is it fast 4? Here we go. Okay, the Bone X Yard. Reminds me of like Hunter x Hunter, right? Like, is it the Bone Yard? Is this BallxPit? It is BallxPit. Actually, it is BallxPit. That's got to be inspired from Hunter x Hunter, right? Because I feel like I've just never seen that before outside of that media. Let's see. But yeah, at the beginning they say. Welcome to Babylon or whatever, or Babylon has fallen. You know, so yeah, so I do think it's, and they think they say BallxPit, right? So it's got to be pronounced that way without the X. Oh, give me this laser straight away. Laser with wind. I've learned is just unbelievably powerful. We can find it. If we can find it, amazing. Take magic staff. Yeah, maybe why not? We have to have... So the idea at the beginning here is you have to have at least like 3, I would say, items that you can get the fission for to try to maximize the amount of upgrades you can get there. Because only 2 items, that's 2 upgrades plus 2 upgrades is 4. 5 is the most you can get. So you want to have at least 3 at the start. And then after, and then you could try to find another one here, but I don't know if I want to reroll for it. There's some odds that I double upgrade one of these and have a better reroll or better options after this vision. Maybe I just get 1 here. But if I got all 5, oh my gosh, we got 2 though. We got 2 of the same, and that's yeah. You're guaranteed if you get at least 4 to get 2 of the same, right? So now when I go into level up, just to happen to be not laser. Laser wasn't the option. If laser had been one of the options in here because it'd be maxed out, like let's say it had doubled upgraded this freeze, I would get a new option there, which might save us a reroll, but. Do I want to reroll? I think I do, because I don't think I want to actually upgrade freeze yet. Iron? I don't hate iron. Iron is kind of free in terms of just getting some damage out. It's not the strongest thing in the world, but it doesn't do badly at all with lightning. Lightning might be better served if we get it with the freeze, but whatever. All right. Holy cow! Look at the size of these gold coins. Did every enemy just get bigger? Oh, it's because we're not as zoomed in as we were at the end of the last one. I was like, what happened? Sure. Okay, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so ideally we get 1 more item or something here. I don't care about. Oh gosh, dang! This is the worst. Hemorrhage here is the worst. I definitely don't want that one. Let's reroll it and try to see if we can find anything that's more tempting. I don't want an upgrade. 1 more reroll. Come on. Yes. Okay, good. So what to go with for this? Oh, you know what? Lightning. Yeah, absolutely lightning. We take that. Now we get this fusion reactor. We get fission, and we have at least 5 things to find. We only get 2 of them. That's fine. That is A-okay with me. All right. And keep on batting down these guys. Yeah, honestly, this game is so solid. I know it's only a demo, so I'm not surprised it's not getting maybe as much major attention as I feel like it could, but still, it's just such a solid game. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we want to find 1 more new thing if possible. I'll take Emerald Hilted Dagger just to have it. Yeah, whatever, right? It's a little extra potential damage. And there we go. 4 upgrades. Yeah, we're getting pretty lucky so far, right? It was 4 upgrades, 2 upgrades, 4 upgrades. Definitely leaning towards the higher end. You can absolutely get like 3 in a row of 1 upgrade, so it feels really good to not have that happen. Thank you very much. All right. We still have, let's see, we have 2 things we can upgrade right now, so we're going to need to level up and find something else before we get the next fusion reactor. Give me this upgrade. Okay, interesting. I don't hate taking lightning here because then we can combine something in, whichever one we want, really. And then I can take... But I do need to find something new. I can get the next... 1 more level up on this. This guarantees us 3 different options that are all new. Come on, let it be something that I want, though. What are these? Each time they bounce, decays some damage. The upgraded version of this, though, gets us a big damage increase. I think that's okay. I think it might be okay, but honestly, I might just take Crown of Thorns. It's like a simple, easy one that does work pretty well. We haven't really got that much damage on us right now, so the odds of us using it to its fullest potential, pretty good. I mean, we're not going for a healing build by any means, which would be stronger for that item, but whatever, right? Still not bad. And I wouldn't mind getting another thing, too. What to actually take? It's a tough call. It is a tough call, because I'm expecting Blizzard and the laser to be, like, really ricocheting all over the back line, like all the way through the middle, which means it's a lot of bounces. But I don't think I'm going to get another level up here, which means, yeah, we just have to... And I didn't get enough gold quite. We have to take Silver Bullet there. Yeah, Magnet's pointless, right? Evolution, yep. So we already had the Freeze Ray. I don't like Freeze Ray. I'm glad to have gotten that out of the way at the very start. So now we're going to go with Blizzard. I do like Blizzard. I think Blizzard is a lot better served if you have the Icicle Shard. Without that, it's going to be harder to make it happen. But I still think it's probably a little better than Lightning Rod. So I'm taking Blizzard here. And, you know, we want to go through the different evolutions. So that's fine. But again, like, if we could have gotten this with the Icicle, we'll try to get it the next time. Especially if we're going to go for that, was it the Wraith? Look at this. Oh, there's Wind. Yep, there's Wind. Fantastic. Take the Fusion Reactor. And we get Fission here. Because there's enough things we can get upgrades to. Oh, look at that, all 5. What an amazing run. It's not I haven't gotten the perfect items. I would have loved to get the Icicle, but like this is such a strong run. It doesn't matter. 4, 4, 2, 5. Like just crazy. I feel like I have really pretty good odds of winning this one, actually. Despite not getting the perfect thing. We're not on like fast, you know, whatever yet. We're not on the highest ends yet. So I feel like I got good odds. Okay, I would like to get a little more of this, but I just gotta take that. Oh, yeah, can't pass up on these things. Miss one of these, a lot of that good fortune is gone, right? Because you get 2 2s is like getting 1 4, right? So if you get 2 4s, it's like game changing, and you never get that otherwise. Unfortunately, I didn't get enough levels to be able to get wind to combine with the laser there. I could fusion the iron with the laser, but that's kind of pointless. So I think we just take fission here. That's a fine call. Give me the levels. Yeah, and it's 3. Oh my god. It's the max it could have been. Are there like stronger and weaker seeds essentially? Like how is that happening? Because that's just such a good bit of luck there. All right, level up. Actually, yeah, I just need to take this now. Amazing. Fusion. So now we go wind with the laser. This combination is unbelievably good. I know it might seem kind of strange because like why not get a different laser or whatever, but vertical laser is really good for hitting everybody on the screen. Vertical laser is almost S tier. It's so good, in my opinion. And then wind allows that to pass through enemies. It's crazy. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I had vertical laser that high before because this has been an experience for me. Look at this thing. Look at this. It just goes through them, and everyone it hits, like the more enemies there are on the screen, the more damage it does. There's not a lot of things you can use to really just clear out tons of enemies, and it does good damage against the boss, reasonable damage, but it's really like, this is on its own a fuse, so no evolution, solution to bosses, and it doesn't take nearly as many level ups as well. Like if you think about it, when you fuse 2 things, you get a level 3, you don't get a level 1, so it lets you focus on something more important straight away. Iron Ball. What universe do I care about? Like, what would I want to combine with an Iron Ball? Lightning would be my best bet if I could. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, of course I get literally everything I could possibly ever want. What a crazy run. And I was just talking about like, okay, the next run we're gonna get all this. We're gonna get this amazing is it the Wraith? Yeah, it's the Wraith, because the other one's the Soul Sucker that I was calling the Wraith when I was doing my tier list. What a crazy run. Yeah, I thought this was going to be like a, oh well kind of run, and all of a sudden we just get everything of our dreams. The Lightning Rod we take, and now we want to get, the last thing we want to get is a ball that we can combine with any of these things that we found. But, yeah, and you know what? I think there actually will be a chance to use it too, because I think these guys are going to drop us 1 more. So I just have to get enough level ups for that. What a crazy run. Oh, I better not lose it. Imagine. I would feel so bad to lose with this much luck. Okay, we have 2 level ups. I need to get a new ball. I need to get 3 level ups. Come on. Oh god. Go. Oh, let it be enough. Let it have been enough. We take Ghost here. And then we... Oh, no, wait. It doesn't matter. Yeah, there's... And I missed it, too, anyway. Oh, well. It happens. Ghost is actually a pretty good one to take. But my dream there was to get Ghost and then combine with one of these. But I forgot, right, it's going to be level 1. So that's not really going to be an option. Even if we got Fusion like that. I should have just taken it and used it for the 1 level up on the Iron Ball, I guess. It's not that important, right? Not that important. We'll get enough from this to be able to level up at least something. Probably level up the lightning, right? Makes some sense. The lightning rod's not really that good, but that's all right. Okay. Now we have the boss. I can't believe that. I can't believe all that just happened. That's crazy. So the advantage with this character is a pretty massive one, which is that if you have a decent ability to get an angle going, every ball can... Like, when the ball hits the back of the board, it comes straight back to the character. So what that means for me is I can just basically angle it. Okay, oh, that was close. I almost got hit there. I can basically just angle it in such a way where it will always hit the back of the board and then swing back to me. Okay, through their skull. Makes this boss a lot easier, but, generally... Well, you still have to have good damage, of course, right? But by comparison, a lot of characters, you're just going to miss it entirely. And there's not, a whole ton of way to avoid that. All right, let's get level ups here. Lightning Rod. Ghost Ball. Okay. I mean, I could still miss, of course. I might also still just be missing anyway, but... let's go here. There we go. Because as soon as you get kind of off the mark, then you miss, like, most of the balls at that point, right? But let's see if this is... How is this managing? Oh, I'm missing. Okay, we got some damage on us. Can I salvage? Can I still survive? Oh, okay, carefully. Because yeah, the issue is at these higher difficulties, the boss does really, really good damage. Honestly, I might... no. I was going to say I might even just try to aim directly for them, but it seems like the balls that go through things don't go through the skull quite the way I might like. Oh. There we go. There we go. And then as soon as that, as soon as you get like the actual damage consistently going on to them, that's when... that's when they throw something at you that makes it you just have to rearrange your entire shot. Your whole angle gets messed up. Okay. Ooh. Narrow. Talk about narrow. Hey, look at that. I get a good angle, and then they do this to me. All right, come on. There you go. Somewhere in here. Somewhere up there. A little bit more. Come on. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Right there, right there, right there. Oh, it's so close. Come on. A little bit more. All right, I'm just going up there. Ah. Yeah. Let's just go up there. Get him, get him. Yes, yes. Yes, dude. All right, there we go. That's one more difficulty down. You can see we get status effect power bonus increased. Gets us up one more little bit of damage for the next one. I am excited. Whee! Welcome, Bruno. I appreciate you. I am excited to get onto the last type though, for free, because it's my favorite by far. Going for it from the jump is exciting. But look at that. I mean, we're up to fast 5 already with this character. It's exciting because this is further than I was even with Itchy Finger, who is usually a lot stronger. Wow, nice. What a smooth run. Yeah, I've definitely spent a lot of time just sitting and retrying. It feels like when I go live, it's like, well, the magic comes out some of the time. It's like, wow, all of a sudden I can get things going the way I want to. But you know, it's some amount of RNG. Definitely getting what was that, 4 upgrade sets and then 1-5. Like almost every single fission that I got was 3 or over. Crazy. Okay, level up here. Let's get at least one more level up if we can. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Level up. Yeah, I feel like it's if they're acceptable, you don't go for a reroll because we have to fill these 4 slots anyway. Of course, you know, you'd like as strong as you can get there, but the damage decays by 30% each time they bounce. I think this might be okay if assuming things play out the way I want them to, which is a big ask. One refresh? No, let's not refresh again. Let's take this fusion reactor, fission. I need to get Ghost. Is it worth it to take Lightning? I mean, of course, I'd like Blizzard. I would like Blizzard. Getting Blizzard sooner might be worth it, so we can get a second copy of Ice. Because you can't get a second copy of Ice if you're holding Ice actively. You can only get 1 copy of any individual ball at a time, but once it's evolved or fused, you can get a new copy of that ball. So it is kind of part of the way to play. Let's just grab this. I think it's 5, right? Yeah, fission. I don't know if having like more than 5 options increases the odds of getting a higher amount or not. I try to aim for as many as I can have within reason, but at least 5 seems important for just the option to be able to get 5. Okay. Able to see much here. Refresh. Maybe I should have just taken... Well... Yeah, I could take this and... Oh, but there's laser. Do I go straight for getting Blizzard, or do I take laser for a chance of getting things I want long term? I think I might just go straight for Blizzard, though, for a higher chance of getting the Wraith, right? Is that crazy? Blizzard? Blizzard is going to be a big improvement to my strength here. At the very least. It should be. Because it hits in a... Like, look at that. Look at the area that it's able to hit. Look at that. Oh, it's so strong. Especially with this character, because it can come back from the back end. Like, normally, Blizzard can be a lot weaker. Every other character Blizzard is way weaker with. Not just because you don't start with freeze or anything like that, but because this character can't have it trapped at the back. And because it goes through everything and it hits such a wide area, yeah, when it swings back to this character, it is very powerful. So this specific character is really, really good with that ball. Okay, nice. That went very well. Upgrade. We'll take... Blizzard. Does Blizzard not get affected by... Oh, it's got to be area effect damage, right? This surely has area effect, right? Does this count as area effect? I don't know if it does or not. That's a little tricky. If it doesn't, it's such a waste of a slot, so I guess I won't take it. But it probably does. Okay. Well, I don't want it. Okay. I think we can take... Yeah, we can take this for fission. There's 5. But maybe I should try to get a bit of extra slots to have a higher chance of a higher amount. It might just be circumstance. But yeah, this is part of it. Is like, I think that's just bad RNG. You know, it happens kind of thing. So I'll take movement speed 1, and then I'll take... I'll take fire. Gosh dang it. I just have to take things that'll work. I'll upgrade the blizzard. Okay. I'll take magnet because I thought, you know, maybe I can grab this last thing before I die. Not quite. Well, not all of them are gems. Not every run is going to be perfect. Okay, but we're looking for ghost, and I really just need 1 ghost copy in order to get what I want. 1 ghost copy, and of course, ideally, we get the icicle. That would be the dream. Would be the dream. But we have freeze to start. It should make it pretty easy to have happen. We just need 1 ghost copy. Yeah, and you know what? I think maybe we intentionally don't go for anything besides the ghost copy in terms of combining with freeze, and try to look for things that, like, other options that might combine. Otherwise, I don't hate Ruby Hilted Dagger for this, I suppose, because the ghost would do really well with it, and then I could get assassin as well, I suppose. That could be kind of crazy. And imagine if we get the axe. Oh my gosh, that would be nice. We need to refresh that. That's not... yeah, I don't have quite enough yet. Level 2. Okay. Do 1 refresh. Okay. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten... Right. We've also not gotten this yet. Now that I think about it, there are 2. There are 2 left. One is the ghost that we need to get, and one is this one. We can take Earthquake there and maybe go for that. We'll go for that if it falls into our lap kind of thing. We'll take Silver Bullet as well. Fusion Reactor. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, Earthquake. The Glacier. Glacier actually is pretty strong as well. You know, there's a ball, it's stronger than I was expecting that I might have to adjust, but we'll wait until I really properly use it. But within Poison, there's the Swamp Ball, I think it is, has Tar, is actually way stronger than I thought it was in my rankings. It didn't seem all that strong when I used it before, but, well, that's so influenced by how the run goes. Refresh. Yeah, I'll take laser. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was going to go well. Yeah, it's so dependent, I feel like, at these higher difficulties on how many upgrades you get from fission. Oh well. Okay. There. Fast 5. Come on. We're looking for a solid fission. I think my tea might have warmed it or cooled down by now. Warmed down would be a little strange. Okay. Nice. Yeah, much better. Much better. Yeah, I'm excited to see how my mic sounds these days because I did have to do a lot of adjustment recently to get it where I wanted it. But all right. Yeah. Hopefully I can get properly into editing down the stuff that I have in mind for this game, because like there's a couple different things that I really want to work on, and I've been procrastinating a bit on it. First, vertical laser to get us further. I think maybe I do take this. Damage taken by 10%. Catch ball, and we shoot 3. Reroll that. The cost going up permanently with rerolls is so funny in this game. Vampire. Oh, hold on. Let me double check that. But I believe if I go to Encyclopedia, it's Ghost. It's definitely Ghost. Hold on. Am I? Yeah. It's Frost. Ghost. Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, because in my mind I was like, wait a second, could it be Vampire or something else? But no, it's not. It's not Vampire. It is Ghost. So do we do another reroll? I don't want to take Vampire, but I might have to take Vampire here. Okay. Oh well. And then I'll take Baby Rattle. That's okay. Take this. Vision. Nice. Yeah, it might really be that you need to get even more than 5 options to have like a really good chance of getting the 5. Like, what if you had all level 1s? Like 8 level 1s? Are your chances just really, really high of getting, you know, 3+ at least, and probably 5? Or does it not matter? Is it all in my head? This is something that I remember a lot with Mega Loot, was these kinds of questions of like, well, does the game get influenced by like this set of choices, you know? Level up. Let's take refresh. I think we just take whatever we can kind of get right now. Okay, and then AoE for the laser to have more effect, maybe. Yeah. Vision. Oh, see, it's still 1 there. I don't know. It might not, like, of course that's not definitive either way, but you know, I don't want to. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's impacted too much by whether you have a lot of options or not. Treble this, just up to the 5. As far as I can tell. Level up. Stone effigy. Every 7 to 12 rows, spawn a stone soldier. I don't really feel like that one's all that good. I think we hold on to the level up until this guy goes down, and we take their. Yeah, we take this for fission. Okay, 2. Gotcha. And then we can use level up. I don't like using it on this just because I like the idea of filling slots and then getting upgrades. Or in some cases, I like if I got this, which one would I maybe want to get? Vampire, it's hit. Vampire freeze might, or vertical laser might not be such a bad call. And then I don't maybe mind Crown of Thorns. I tend to like that one well enough. Radiant Feather. What a weird mix of things that I'm going for right now. But I feel like just maybe take what I can get. Okay. Just try to survive. Because if I don't take it now, yeah, I'm definitely in some danger. Iron Ball. Maybe Radiant Feather upgrade. Let's really try to survive. Yeah. Gosh, wow. Okay. We're having some trouble. I did increase difficulty. So maybe, you know, maybe that's a part of it, but it's a challenge right now. Okay. But like, anyway, okay, wait. +5, there we go. Like I was saying though, yeah, with Mega Loot, there's a lot of things I kind of brainstorm about that there's just no way of knowing exactly, but sometimes they end up being right, and slowly I get more and more evidence to know whether or not I'm right about it. And then I start making choices based on like potential things that exist, but maybe don't exist, and I always doubt myself a little bit. But I was thinking about that because I've been doing more, I guess, reactive sort of content with Stop Killing Games and some just things that I kind of care about. And well, making thumbnails, right? Because I can make thumbnails, get more videos out that way, and then also talk about things that I kind of care about. But I like the idea of what I'm doing, maybe adding something to the conversation. Let's take Frozen Spike. Adding something to the conversation. This is such an important thing, the Frozen Spike. So like with Mega Loot and with gaming stuff, I feel like I delve into some of the undercurrents of the game, like how it works in some of these fun ways, and I really get into it. And I think with the commentary, like not political, but whatever, right? Like coverage of stuff. I want to try to figure out what it is there that I can add. Maybe not everyone's doing. Egg sac, laser, horizontal is just not good enough. I don't want it. Okay. We got short bow to increase fire rate, and we got frozen spike. I think we got to hold off on getting stuff there. I think we just take this fusion reactor and see what it gives us. Okay. But with frozen spike, it's pretty important to be able to find. I want to say I'd like to find. Really getting in. They're really getting in this early. I want to be able to find. Reroll there. Something to go with freeze. Okay, we'll take this freeze ball. Wind. Already had blizzard. That's a tough thing with like wind and lightning both give you blizzard, which I guess is a good thing because if you know, it would be worse if they didn't, I suppose. Do I take this? I guess I will because I got to take what I'm getting at least a little bit. It's always a habit that I have with these games, is like optimizing to the extent that I don't take what I'm given too much. Like you kind of have to do that at a certain point, but not until you get into the highest levels. So yeah, I will take that, and then we can combine them into Super Ball. But before I do that, let's take a peek. Here. Refresh. Okay. Vertical laser. That's interesting. Vertical laser. Yeah, if I could level up twice before getting this, I would totally combine vertical laser with wind, but not as much an option there. We'll combine this with wind, and then we're going to get... I guess we'll look... yeah, the odds of getting another freeze and another ball all the way up to max level are maybe not super high, but maybe not super low either. Like, I feel like I can kill these enemies, and I think I can get 2 other balls to max level still. So, you know, maybe it can happen. If I just get at least a little lucky on drops here. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it, but... and you know what? I'm not gonna... Instead of what I'm imagining doing, which is re-rolling here, maybe I take one of these. Bonus damage, but then decay, because I'm not gonna bounce a whole lot, I don't think, with the blizzard. So we take hourglass, and then I can hopefully come on and find something in here. Bonus damage hitting the back. Dodge. I guess we'll take this one as well. Earthquake. Could try to go for Glacier. I don't think I quite got Glacier before, so we still need Glacier and the Wraith. So yeah, we'll take that. Take a peek in here. Nothing in here. Okay. So then we will do Fusion Reactor, get Fission going, and hopefully get Blizzard maxed out. No, not even a 1 Blizzard. Not even a 1. All right, fair enough. We grab this as well because there's still so much. There's still so much to find. Yes. Okay, 3's not bad. 3's not bad. I think anything over 2. So like if 3 and above, you're like, okay, this is good. 3 and below, or 2 and below, yeah. You're like, I mean, 1 is a lot worse than 2, honestly. World's worse, right? Twice as bad. Take this. 1 reroll. Ghost. That's not. Ghost and Earthquake are both what I want, but freeze. But freeze is technically what I want. Gosh dang it. Okay. I mean, I can still try to go for a win, regardless, but. Let's see. I think there's enough. Yeah, there's 5, so I can still get Fission going. Yep. And then maybe try to get enough gold to go for another reroll. Unless there's one of these things I can upgrade. Yeah, let's upgrade the Blizzard, and then we can try to see. Come on. And upgrade this guy. Come on, give me freeze. Oh, it's tough. That's tough. Because we're getting so close to the boss. If I get Glacier, I think we beat the boss for sure. But without that, I'm not so sure. And there's not gonna be enough in there. Am I willing to combine laser or earthquake? I don't think so. I could take poison and then do fission. Maybe. Get the 2 upgrades there. And then we can combine at the next one those 2 and at least have something pretty decent and hold on to a ton of level ups to try to see about, I guess, getting the freeze laser, just because freeze, I do have a maxed out icicle, right? So that like any amount of freeze is going to be great, and I could potentially get freeze laser still. And we could, unfortunately, it's the 2 that I've already used so far, but like whatever, right? Try to see how we can manage. Grab this. Evolution. Wait. Yeah. Get swamp. Oh, wait. I could get... Oh, wait. Hold on. I could get radiation beam instead, though, and then I could get freeze. Because I think that it'd be better to get glacier than freeze laser, probably. Because glacier can clear out a section a lot better for me. And I kind of need to clear sections. I already have blizzard to get, like, general damage. Maybe that's a mistake, but... Okay. We'll see. I do find that the poison laser doesn't really, like, poison enemies. It's kind of strange. Like, I assume that it would, but it doesn't seem to. Okay. Radiation beam. Yeah, I'll just take the upgrades to this in trying to search for the freeze. Come on. Refresh. Gosh, they really are not wanting to give it to me. Okay. Where to go from here? Okay. I gotta push in here a little bit because, yeah, if I'm gonna survive, I'm gonna need to get through a lot of this. There's just a lot of enemies there, but Blizzard can do a lot of work. That's for sure. Yeah, very nice. Gosh dang, it's forcing me to get one of these 3. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Was that enough? 126, 140. Gosh dang it. Okay. Then we're going to have to take... What here? What do I want? Earthquake with radiation beam might make a little sense. Take lightning, exec, laser, vertical laser. I'll take vertical laser. There's some chance vertical laser matters to me. And then, yeah, fusion, radiation beam with earthquake. Just to clear up a little more space, because I'm going to get some levels still to be able to spend towards bigger upgrades long term. Okay. Okay. This could make some sense. It's a very weird upgrade. Yeah, earthquake vertical laser. I've never even considered doing that before, but it's probably got pretty solid damage at that point. And obviously blizzard is going to help us carry as well. It's just, yeah, ice can be really, really strong, assuming you can get the right upgrade, but come on, get him down. Whatever. I'll take the damage. That's fine. Can we get a second win here? Gonna make it a lot harder for me to get a win with the with the set of balls I actually want to get a win with. But you know what? Hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Kind of deal. Okay, come on. There. All right. Yeah. Gosh, I really might actually end up winning with this. Oh, and there's freeze too. There's freeze. Finally, it gives it to me. Would I rather have freeze upgrade? Well, freeze chance can be a pretty big deal because the bonus damage from icicle is actually strong enough that I don't actually know if you get frozen though, because the boss has a lot of like immunities. I feel like. It'd be worth it probably to try to figure out pretty accurately where to aim to hit the wall to be able to always hit this guy. Like, where should I stand a little to the right of center and always shoot? Where is that? Always shoot like 2/3 of the way up the screen. Oh, because like I would only need like an approximation, right? Okay. Good. The left center, 2/3 of the way up the screen. Right of center. Gosh dang it. Oh, gotta focus. Don't die on me now. Gosh dang it. All right. A little right of center. Goes up the screen. Tough though, because even thinking about that's tough when you got all these arrows coming at you. Okay. And round 2/3 up the screen. I could. Oh, there's a setting for that to make it always lock into one spot too. I probably should put that on. Oh, okay. Come on. Ouch. It wasn't the purple arrow. This thing's doing crazy damage. Okay. Dodge. Oh, there he is. Move left. Ah, another win. Another win. Okay. And that also gave us a level up too. We got a little bit of stat boost for our repentant, but we get status effect power bonus increased. I'm getting closer and closer steadily. Eventually, I'm gonna be doing fast 9. You know, competing with people at the top. Okay, very nice. 2 wins. Very cool. There's this whole set of freeze balls that we're fast +6 is crazy. Fast +6 is crazy. So the thing is, like, every time you go a little bit faster, going from 12 minutes to 11.5 minutes or whatever. I guess you could say like going from 7 or 8 minutes to 7.5 minutes to 7 minutes, whatever. They're like, they're smaller proportionally in terms of actual how much faster the game is really going. Where like when you go from, I don't know, when you go from like 7 minutes to 6.5 minutes or whatever, like that end of things, when you start really getting into that, or I think it was 6 minutes to 5.5 minutes was like, it was such a huge jump by comparison to even the one before it. At least in the way I felt about it when I was playing it. Like, cause I played one time at the second highest difficulty, and I was like, "Whoa, this is way faster than the jump was before." Which is fair, right? Like, that makes sense? But refresh. The game really doesn't want to give me the things I want. Just like Emerald Dagger. Oh, here we go. Yes, Earthquake. And then I don't want this. I think we just go ahead, go for this. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, nice. 3. 3's good. 3's very good. We just try to get, we'll try to get Glacier, but I really need the Icicle, I think, for this character to work. Like, you notice that I get Icicle, the 2 times I get Icicle this video, I win both runs. It really is, like, that specific item is so unbelievably strong. It's similar, sort of, to the Midnight Oil for the Flame character, but honestly, I think it's even more necessary with Ice than it is with Fire. Oh my gosh. Okay, level up. Icicle, there it is. Max this out. Oh, I'm still gonna die because they were already on top of me. The Icicle was right there. Okay. Run it back. Yeah, Icicle's so good, but yeah, we're getting into some high speeds right now. Fast 6. Crazy. Yeah. 6.5 minutes. And you start out with, what is it, 12 minutes? I think it's 12 minutes. We're about almost halfway in terms of reducing time. But I think it's only 5 minutes, so 6.5 minutes to 5 minutes is like that. That's the highest difficulty. So we're very nearly at the highest difficulty the game has. At which point it's like, how fast can you actually manage to beat that and so on. But I think once I'm doing fast 8 and 9, I'm gonna have to slow the game speed down a little because I stay on top speed. But when I was playing that, it was like it's incomprehensible. It's so quick. So unless I'm properly like trying to speed run it, or at least until I beat a time or two. Are they really? Well, yeah, again, there are 2 different baseballs that can get you Blizzard, so it makes sense that there's decent odds of finding those there. Okay, we'll take that one, and we'll take Magic Staff as well, because I could get Earthquake for Glacier. Seems okay. Okay. Having a tough time finding Ghost at the beginning. Unless maybe I've just skipped past it, which is very possible. Wind. Yeah, and there's Wind, right? Yeah. We're looking for Ghost or Earthquake. Okay, you guys down, nice. Yeah, I love the feather upgrade. Like, the amount that does for you is pretty strong. The speed the balls go once you have that. Huge. Oh, okay, getting close. Reroll. This one. Get this one. Okay. Yeah, that upgrade isn't doing anything for me, which is going to get me killed. Yeah, I need upgrades that are going to help me in the early game. Normally I can get them, but there's certain points where, yeah, you just don't get the things in the right order. Okay. Wheel it back in. Okay, fast 6. There we go. All right. Fair enough. But I mean, you know what? To be honest, like, the amount of wins I'm getting in such a short span of time is decent. Okay. But it sucks to lose early, I think. Okay. Could try to take level ups instead of letting them like lump together as much as I do. I think Radiant Feather's okay. Take that one. Because then I can kill enemies a little faster, right? Because when I'm waiting for the level ups to come in until I hit E so much, I think it also means these enemies have less to deal with for a while. Okay. Oh, there's Ghost. Yes. Okay, finally. There's Ghost. And I'm going to see if I can get one more level up. Yeah. We can potentially get a little bit of something else. Yeah, okay. Vertical Laser's not bad. And then we get this. We get Fission. And if I can get Wind... If I can get Wind with Vertical Laser... Or even Ghost, I think, would work, technically. I'm not sure. I know Wind works. I don't know if Ghost works or not. But to be able to have the Vertical Laser go through enemies like before would be a very nice thing. For just raw damage for a ton of them. It's more important that I get the Icicle, but still. Okay, level up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still 5 there. I don't super need anything here, but do I try re-rolling? There's 5 here, and I don't think it matters if I have more than 5 or not. I'm just gonna take it. Yeah, I don't think, because yeah, look at that, that's 4. Okay. And that gets us to where the next one, with 1 level up, the next one we can find. What to take here? Crown of Thorns to destroy enemies. I don't take as much damage when they get in. I probably will take. And then, wow, and there's Wind. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, that's all I need for now. No, I certainly wouldn't mind upgrading wind, but we have to combine. Oh, actually, I'd love to upgrade ice, truthfully. It only costs 5 to reroll because I haven't rerolled at all. Yeah, let's do that and then upgrade ice, just so I know that I can get that when I need it. If I need that. I know I need to upgrade ice sooner or later. Very soon, actually. Not even sooner or later, just very soon. Okay. I would love... Okay. I'll upgrade wind. Sure. I'll upgrade wind. Yeah, let that come to me. I can't rush for it. Evolution. We get ourselves the Wraith. We love to see it. I need to get Icicle so bad, though. I need Icicle so badly. But we have Wraith now. And I love Wraith. I think I haven't actually been able to get Earthquake. Or not Earthquake, but Glacier. I think I've tried for it and not been able to quite manage. Okay, so we have that. And now we're going to get the Fusion to create the Wind and Laser. Honestly, with just these two, we might be able to win. Just like that. But they both travel through enemies, so I think it'd be nice to get Glacier as well. It'd be huge, actually. It'd be amazing. But I still also need... okay. I think we can get some level ups here, and we can do... I'd love to get one more item, though. Bonus damage, but damage decays for each bounce. Do I want that? I think that's okay to take. And then... that gives us enough that now we can take this, get Fission going. Okay, this is another really good run. We'll see if we manage it, but I still do need the thing that's going to do crazy high damage for the freezing, but like do I actually need it? I don't know if I need it. It's a good enough set to have these two. These two are really strong. I would just like to have it. 2 points. 2 points. I don't want either of these, so I might take this upgrade and see if I can find. What do I want? I'd love Storm. That's not an option. I guess I could take Short Bow. I don't really know if I want Short Bow. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Oh, Radiant Feather. With Radiant Feather, maybe Short Bow does make some sense. But I don't have anything that like really increases any ball amount, so yeah, how much does it matter? Lightning. Oh, I could get Storm though. I get Storm. We could be entirely things that move through enemies, build or whatever, right? Storm would be incredible. So this with wind? Yeah. Lightning wind. I really don't know if this is going to pan out the way I want it to, but it really might. It really might. Let's see. Hard to say. Like, I definitely can freeze super easily, and I'm doing really good damage. I mean, it's going really well so far. This is the place to test it, right? Like this enemy is very easy to lose to for any build. Well, not any build. There's some builds that are just so strong. Oh, there we go. Okay, then the enemies after this one, but are they going to be as big of a threat? We can take. Do we want faster? No. Let's refresh it. We got plenty. Oh, there's that for win. Oh, it's okay. And there's that. Oh my goodness, Frozen Spike. That's really incredible. Yeah, this run is a guaranteed win now. There's no shot I lose this. I mean, unless I'm just really dumb. I feel like, because like there's definitely points where you can push it yourself. Like you can push it and lose by a lot. But in general, I would say there's just no chance of losing this because it's such a good set. Now we take the fusion reactor. We get fission going. Okay. And I'd like Storm still, which means we're going to use this level up to get us the last level of that. And now we can get Storm with the final. I believe there'll be one more. I really hope so. There should be one more. Fusion reactor. Just one. Come on, let there be one more. Oh, let there be one. What if there isn't? Kind of sad because that would make the boss super easy. Okay, come on, last guy. No. Oh well. Oh, the ease with which that would have made everything. But yeah, I should have leveled up and then gotten the fusion reactor. I didn't realize, but it makes sense. It makes sense that. Okay. Okay. I think we want to aim to the side like this. But look how fast that is now that we're aiming to the side like that. As long as the aim is correct, we get so much damage. Oop, there it goes. Look at the aim getting incorrect. It's partly because when you move and the thing moves, it doesn't actually stay in the same spot that it was. There's there's some tweaks that need to be done to some of this stuff. Like there's a lot of little weird movement stuff that exists in the game, but that's fine because it is a demo and it's incredible. Very well done for a demo. And just in general, honestly, it's so, you know, gushing over this game, but there's a reason I played a fair bit. Okay, keep right here, and then we got a shift. Okay. Yeah, how to angle that's going to be kind of, well, it's going to be kind of tough. Okay, come on, hit that. And the music in this part too. I feel like the music, it's better in the higher difficulties. Like you get more of this kind of really awesome beat. But maybe it's just the boss music. Maybe it's just always like this. Not 100%. There we go. That's a good angle. A little further down. Oh, okay. Oh, I shouldn't try to go all the way up. I thought maybe I could. Got overconfident, maybe. Level up? No, I can't. Well, do I level up? I mean, I guess I might as well. Anything I want, I'll take the wheat, I guess. Okay, why even take wheat? I just have so much. I have so much. Resources don't really matter after you get all the buildings. They don't do anything for you. Oh. Okay. Come on. This guy down. There we go. Okay. The boss does get substantially harder for every like kind of phase that you don't kill him in. So like he starts out with just shooting stuff at you like that, and then it becomes like the hands will shoot out things. I don't know if there's a third phase after that, or if it's just like continues like that or not, but I'd imagine they probably just get more and more arrows coming out. That's my assumption, but yeah, it can get pretty impossible to avoid at a certain point. That's my own fault. But I also feel like those hand stomp things might get a little closer together. Okay, there we go. There's a third win. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a dream. This is a dream. We get 3 wins. 3 wins. The only thing that I haven't yet found is the glacier. Just want to get glacier here, but look at that. We're all the way up to fast 7. And there's only 9 fast. So I'm gonna be able to catch up with this character, nearly at least, to my strongest character. It definitely feels like the strongest character in the game in general is Itchy Finger, whatever. And then the second strongest is this one, and the third strongest is, like, by far, is the starting character, which like, it makes sense. It's supposed to be a weak character because, you know, it doesn't have a lot of interesting components to it. It's just has decent stats is the idea. So you can't really specialize. But, you know, because there's only 3 characters right now, Frozen Spike at the very beginning. And Earthquake. Oh, I love it. And I guess I'll grab... Yeah, I'll grab Radiant Feather too. Sure. And then we take this. What a nice start. What a nice start. It couldn't have gone better. Besides, I guess if I got Vertical Laser as my third addition. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so this should make the start pretty easy. Although we are on the hardest difficulty that I've ever been to with this character. So we'll see how that actually manages. Level up. Maybe we'll deal more damage. Honestly, there's potential to this. Not my favorite thing for what I'm going for, but I do need to get through these guys and survive. And I'm gonna die. No way! That was like the perfect start. Oof, that was the perfect start. I don't know. Well, wait. How many upgrades did I get from Fission? Was that the problem? Might have been the Fission. That was crazy. That was like, it was so perfect. But it might have just been that Fission didn't have enough upgrades that it gave me. Because that, you know, even with a really good set of upgrades that you have, like the odds of freezing at the beginning are going to be really low with a level 1 freeze ball, and the odds of yeah, like it's just not going to be quite as good. So I guess, okay, fair enough. I think that's probably really all that it was. Fission, first Fission. Wow, are we at a point where first Fission needs to be more than like 1 or 2 or else I die? That's scary. That is a little spooky. But it's also partly the level of the character, right? Because if you play enough, your level goes up over time. Okay. Crown of Thorns. I'll grab it, just to not reroll. Vertical laser's fine. Don't really want Brood Mother. Reroll once. I'll take Warhorn, and then I'll grab this. Come on. So yeah, we'll say like probably if it's not at least 2, hopefully, is the outcome. Let's see if we win this. Okay. We're actually doing okay. Oh yeah, vertical laser honestly does do a lot of work at the beginning, huh? Okay. And there's Earthquake. Yes. Okay, now we get Vision again. Come on, let it be more than 2. All 5, such a rare thing. We get, okay. Yeah, 1 of each. Yeah, okay, sure. Hey, I'm not complaining. Not complaining, that's good. Everything gets just a little bit stronger. Oh, come on. No way. No way. This should for sure be a win, right? 1 point to spend. Oh, this is tough. If I could get 2 points to spend, but I don't think I can. I think we just have to take this and then let it be strong enough to save us. This is rough. Do I take short bow maybe, or do I take lightning? Just, yeah, something to get us a little bit of damage out. Survive this. Yeah, just more damage. We just need more damage to survive it. On. Yes. Oh, that was a nightmare. Insane. Level up. Okay. So what I'd like is to find. Let's see. Yeah, let's look for it now. What I'd like to do is to find the icicle, because right now I have 2 3s. I have 4 3s technically. So the odds of finding the icicle are going to be decently high right now. Fresh. Maybe not. Maybe not going to happen. More ball shooting, but I don't think I want that. Okay. Come on. Get this guy down. This hurts me. This hurts me. Okay, there we go. Come on. Come down. Grab this. Evolution. Glacier. Without Icicle, though, I don't know if it's going to be enough, but Glacier is strong. Glacier is strong, for sure. Oh, it's strong, but it's not. There's no shot it's enough. Lightning up. Special ball, shoot ball. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I wouldn't mind freeze here. But I so badly need. Okay, we'll take Bottle Tornado, I guess. Yeah, I figure there's no way. Well, we did get, we had to try Laser. Lasers, or not Laser, but Glacier. Glacier's really not bad. That was a poor showing of it, I would say, but Glacier's really not bad. We were able to get 3 levels beaten. Let me pull up the list here. So, showing ads, right? Because you have to. Oh, there we go. So, how do I feel about things? I doubt with some of these I'm going to change things. There are balls that I think as I get to them I might change. The reason Blizzard is worse than Wraith is because Blizzard doesn't go through enemies without being combined with something else like Wind or Ghost that makes it go through enemies. So this being worse makes sense. I think Storm doesn't go through either, but maybe it does. And you know what? I think it does. I might move these this order. But yeah, a lot of these I still feel are probably still accurate. This one better than I was thinking. What was my reason for thinking freeze is worse than poison? Oh, you know what? Poison laser. I will say after this experience today, I might bump you down. I might bump you down below or on freeze. Honestly, below freeze laser, because poison laser can't have the icicle take effect. But also, I kind of feel like neither laser tends to actually have its effects work correctly. I think there might be some kind of flaw in the way that because they don't freeze necessarily. They just dish out the damage and have like an effect, like a visual effect. Maybe they have a chance to, but I'm pretty sure like this one should have a chance to, and that's fine. So maybe this one is working, but this one shouldn't have a chance to. This one should always work. So that's a little strange. But I think it's still, these are all still pretty bad down here. So I don't know if it's necessarily worse than them. We'll see. And tentatively, Well, I'll get to them when I get to them. I'll get to them. There's some that I want to get to when I get to, because I'd like to do some more of this game over time. But all right, we pull this back up. We are so deep into this. So like if I do select here, we're all the way up to 7. No, well, we beat 6. So we're up to 7, and we have to beat 7, beat 8, and then 9 is unlocked. And 9 is the hardest difficulty in the gosh dang game. So that's going to be kind of exciting. We also have Warrior has not done. I think, where's Warrior at? Warrior is all the way down in Fast Plus. So at some point we'll switch over to Warrior. We got to do Itchy Finger first. Try to push through +8 with that character first for fire. Look at the different fire options. Then maybe we'll switch back to Warrior after that. We'll see. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Hope you guys are enjoying this game in general. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it has a lot of potential for the future. And I really love the ball merging mechanics. Maybe I even need to add in some of these gosh dang like 2 evolved balls that fuse together. Like some of those combinations can be really strong. Some aren't. Definitely some aren't as strong as they could be, but some are insanely powerful. So anyway, we'll see. But appreciate you guys coming around. I will see you in the next one.